let's keep it moving. Let me load up the battery benchmarks for later on. Where they at? Where they at? There they go. Come back to that. Alright, so that was the benchmark. Oh gosh, we went straight into battery, so I didn't even need to close that because we were going into it. Sorry guys, I get scatterbrained after the sun goes down. I apologize. But now let's talk about the battery life and the overall charge times. And really guys, when it comes to battery, again, you have a 2900 milliamp hour battery in here, and it is removable. Alright? But when it comes to battery, you're pretty much going to get anywhere from 4 to 6 hours of screen on time. And you should, if you're a light to moderate user, you should have no problem getting through the day because it's on 6.0 and LG optimized the battery really, really nicely. Like as you can see, I barely used it today because I was filming other stuff, and I put it down and I'm picking it up now and it still has 83%. So that's not bad. And there's been days where I used it heavily and I ended the day with at least 30%. So the battery is pretty well optimized. But you can see right there, this was a light usage day. Easily made it through the day. 13 hours. Got 2 hours of screen on time right there. Let me flip it this way. Make it easier to see. There we go. So you can see 13 hours. And that was a light usage day. 2 hours of screen on time. Alright. More of the same. That was a little bit heavier. Same. And so on and so forth. But really, if you use it heavily, you should easily be able to get about 6 hours because it's 720p display and the battery is optimized pretty well, so you shouldn't have any issues there. And now, when it comes to charging, I'm very happy to report that this guy has some form of rapid charging. I'd say that on average, I threw it on the charger, and within an hour and 30 minutes, it was back to 100%. And that's pretty much regardless of where I threw it on the charger at. Now, there was days where, you know, I had to go somewhere real quick. I looked down, I had 20%. Like, well, that's not going to hack it. Let me throw it back on the charger for a good 20 minutes before I step out and do what I need to do. And I threw it back on the charger, jumped back on, at about 60 to 70. I'm thinking, okay, we good to ride. So it does support some form of fast charging, and it does charge up fairly quickly. So that was a plus. Now, I did not get this phone with the original charger, but as y'all know, I got rapid chargers, I got turbo chargers, I got power banks. So we was good to go, and this guy charged up very, very quickly. So in terms of overall battery life and charge times, you shouldn't have any issues. And you know, if you do run into an issue, I'm very happy to recommend you could take it old school. Get you some removable batteries. Charge them bad boys up. Slide them in your pocket. When you hit the street, hit 0. Swap out one battery, swap in a fresh one. 0 to 100 real quick. So you can always do that because it has a removable battery. So there we go. So fast charging, decent battery life, removable battery. So the battery life and charge times are pretty good on this. Alright. Which brings us to the end of the video, guys. This is where we talk about the price and my final thoughts and a recommendation or two. Throw it up. Now, again, this was another trade device for me, so I did not pay for this. But really, I was able to find this guy in a little bit better condition than this for some really, really good prices. Because, as I said, this is used. You can see that dink right there in the corner. You can see the stylus got some dinks to it. You know, you could definitely tell it's been used. The screen protector has a really good side scratch in it. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but this guy has been used. He's been put through the ringer. and he's still holding up like a champ. He's like Rocky in the 12th round, still hanging in there. But anyways, as I said, I've done my research, and I found it on Amazon and eBay and a couple other places. You can easily find this guy from anywhere from about $80 to $100. And if it's unlocked, you should really have no issues with it. And nowadays, you can really pick this guy up unlocked from just about anywhere. So, you guys may be wondering, when it's all said and done, do I recommend that you guys pick up this device? Well, I'm going to have to say it depends. Now, this is probably the perfect device for older people or people getting their first smartphone. Granted, if you're an older person, you're gonna love that bigger screen anyway. So, cause nowadays, like my grandmother, my grandparents, when I take them to the store, they really want a device with a big display, cause they want to be able to see it. That's how it is. But granted, if this is your first device and your first smartphone device, you're gonna get hooked on a few things that you're gonna have to do away with later on. Specifically speaking, one person that comes to mind is my brother, Big Bro. Now, he came to me. He was like, "Bro, I got this much to spend. This is the feature set that I'm looking for." I told him, "Bro, this is what you want." I told him he want the LG G3. He fell in love with the device. Oh man. And he was like, "Bro, I need a case." Hooked him up with the cases. "Bro, I need some extended batteries. I want to keep it pushing all day long, all week long, Because, he like, when he got his LG G3, he was like, "Bro, I remember how you was with your Galaxy S3. I need you to hook me up like that." So, gave him the works, man. I showed him where the extended batteries was. I gave him the cases, tempered glass screen protectors. Oh, man, he fell in love with his LG G3. And now he's getting ready to upgrade again. And he's like, "Bro, what do you recommend?" And I keep recommending newer stuff to him. And his response is, "Y'all, nah, don't want it. Don't have a removable battery. Nah, I can't swap my batteries out. Nah, I can't get no extended battery action." So, if you're picking this guy up and this is going to be your first device, or you're an older person, you're really going to enjoy this device. But when it comes time to upgrade, because it will come time to upgrade, a lot of the features that this guy incorporates, specifically when it comes to the removable battery and things of that nature, extended batteries and all that good stuff, when you upgrade to newer devices, that's gone by the wayside. So, it is what it is. So, do I recommend that you guys pick this up? Yes. If you need a media device and you want something with a big display and you want some good battery life, and granted, it does have its downsides. The camera is not too good. The software could use a little work. It's running 6.0, but they disabled the adaptable storage feature. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so yes, I can recommend this, but specifically if you're new to smartphones or you're an older person, then I would recommend this. If not, if you have a little bit more to spend, I could easily say, and you don't care if you want a bigger screen or not, I can easily recommend, what I'm saying, Blue Vivo 5R, Blue Life 1 X2, know what I'm saying? Those things, you get a lot more features, and yeah. But if you need that big display, and you ain't got a lot to spend, and you want a decent all-around device, or you picking this up for your little one, trying to get him into that, first smartphone, or you picking this up for your parents, and they're going to need a big screen device, then yeah, I could recommend that you guys pick this up. Alright guys, so that has been my full review of the LG G Stylo, or the LG G4 Stylus, whichever one. Alright, now, probably won't be doing a versus video on this one. Granted, it probably beat my Moto X Pure Edition's ass when it comes to the battery life. But other than that, I'd have to say that the Moto X Pure Edition has this one hands down. So there's really no point in doing a versus / comparison with this guy. But if you guys request it, throw it down in the comments. I will do it. But I'm not going to do it on my own. But if you guys ask for it, I will do it. But that being said, that brings an end to this review. And as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, please help your boy out and give it a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more raw, uncut content, please hit the subscribe button down below. And please make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified when I post new videos. As always, don't forget, all links to where to purchase this guy at some really good prices will be down in the video description. And as always, guys, if you know anyone out there looking for some high quality performance devices at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone, because we all deserve the best. Alright guys, it's getting late, but y'all know when I can't sleep, I make them videos. It's getting real late, but I hope everyone has a good evening, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.